I'm here with former world champion Michael Smith, coming off the stage with a 102.56 average. It looked so good at the start until you started missing, I wouldn't say a few, but a lot of doubles.
Yeah.
Did you know when you went up on stage that you would bring this game in front of the audience?
I was talking to my manager before. I missed 6 nines practicing on stage for I was hitting 180s and 4, I was hitting everything before. You see that the first 2 legs, I went 11 and 12, and I was on a double after 12, and I missed 6 of them, and I fell asleep, and then I walked back up, and I fell back asleep, and I walked back. It's them 2 little lapse of concentrations I could have had 110 average easily. And I don't know what my first 9 was. First 9 was probably over 110, 120. And that was just it. It was just falling asleep. 6 darts, scored 3-0 up. And then I hit 4 darts for 5-1, managed to hit at the end. And silly little mistakes cost you, and I can't do that the next game against them. That's probably.
Was it important to you, looking back at last weekend, to bounce back?
Yeah, of course. I was saying in the last interview there, last week hurt. I've lost games before and I've lost matches where I know I'm a better player, but sometimes it work out that way. But last week really hurt me. He hit me where he shouldn't have. I should have just got over as quick as possible, but I got back from New York feeling absolutely drained, straight back on the practice board, doing a bit of work, getting ready for it, and luckily enough it's short tonight, it's paid off, and hopefully I can keep going now. If I play like again tomorrow, it's going to be difficult to beat me now.
Because it can be hard for us people outside trying to figure out what is the difference between last week and just 7 days later. How can you explain the difference?
It's weird. It's any sport. I'm not a robot. So Ronaldo's not a robot. Messi's not a robot. You have a bad day, and that's always way down to. But then I was having too many bad days, which is the problem. That's where you got to think: is it just a bad day, or are you doing something wrong? And I got back from New York, upset, down. I didn't want to do anything. I had to put a bit of work in. I know it's only 2 days practice, but 2 days of maybe putting an hour a day in or 2 hours where I was doing nothing. It gets you focused again. It gets you back in that mode of winning and doing what you've been doing right in practice, and that kind of helped today. I was late this morning, this afternoon. I slept in because my sleep pattern's been wrecked since New York. I can't sleep whatsoever. But then literally knocked off the boat for 3.5 hours, and it just showed me the stage.
We spoke to Nathan Aspinall earlier this afternoon. He said that he is very much looking forward to playing you tomorrow. Who would you say is the best darts player of you two?
Who's the best dart player of me and him?
Yeah.
I'd say him, and I'm hoping Nathan would say me. So, because we're friends, you've got to do it. That's how it is. I love Nathan to death. My family love him. Everyone around us love him, and even the fans love him. Apart from Lou Little at the minute, he's the second most favourite dart player. But tomorrow, I'm going to hate him, get on stage, I want to beat him, and it's going to be the same for him. But as in, the favourite dart player, Nathan's man, and I'm hoping Nathan says me.
One last question. You have been here in Copenhagen a few years now. Do you think Denmark is ready to be hosting more than just a World Series each year?
Just look at that crowd. The crowd tells you everything. Yes, it's a World Series. You've only got 8 PDC players here, plus the 8 qualifiers. You brought a European tour here of 48 players, with the top 16 in the world, the 16 on the floor, plus 16 qualifiers. It can only get bigger. Copenhagen needs to make more noise, more everything. I'm going to be back shortly. It has to be coming back here.
Sounds very good. Thank you so much, and we wish you the best of luck tomorrow.